Hello, my name is James Vandevender. I'm a former deputy sheriff of Jefferson County Sheriff's Department in Beaumont, Texas. I started my career in 1989 and left there December 31st of '04. I was injured in the scope of my duty back in 2000. Um, I was at a school function. I was a dare officer and got injured. Had a little accident and changed my whole life. To be honest, it changed everything. Sheriff Mitch Woods was my boss at the time, and the county attorney Tom Rugg of Jefferson County. Um, they decided, well, actually, Sheriff Mitch Woods decided that they didn't have to pay me my salary, and but we were with CLEAT, and CLEAT. I made a complaint with them, and they took over my case, and it took a long time, but CLEAT never gave up on me. It was an 8-year battle. Fought me tooth and nail for 8 years. I mean, we're talking went through the local process, through appeals process. It went all the way to the Texas Supreme Court of Texas, where we got a judgment and finally won this thing after 8 years of fighting tooth and nail the sheriff and Tom Rugg of Jefferson County. No, I never expected it. I've had a lot of different assignments, and like I say, it was an accident that happened and changed everything. I had a lot of great assignments in Jefferson County, but this injury took me out and changed my life dramatically. Well, there was times that it was so long of a battle, but due to Richard Amon of CLEAT, my lawyer, between texts, phone calls, emails, he kept me so upbeat, and he said, James, we're going to win this. And CLEAT, we're behind you. Don't ever give up, because we're with you 110%. And CLEAT brought in Phil Durst out of Austin to handle my Texas Supreme Court case. But between Richard Amon and Phil Durst, I was in good hands. Like I say, there was times that I was so down about everything, but they always kept me going. I'm gonna tell you, Richard Amon and CLEAT, they are why I'm here today. If it wasn't for them, and I'm telling all officers out there in this great state of Texas, if you need somebody to help you, CLEAT is the way to go. They are amazing. My grandpa, J.C. Vandevender, started in the 1940s with Jefferson County in Port Arthur, Texas. In 1963, he passed away at the age of 47. He was a captain. He hired Chief Hawthorne back in 1961, and then my dad was a deputy, a reserve deputy for Jefferson County from the 1980s, and he died in '91 at the age of 45. So it's a family tradition. I'm a third generation Jefferson County, Texas lawman. I owe everything to Richard Amon, Phil Durst, and CLEAT. Like I say, 8 years of fighting tooth and nail. I know I've got a huge file of what it took to win this case. And I just thank God that Richard Amon and Phil Durst and CLEAT was on backing me 110%.